Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Banging them out here. Oh, there goes a fire truck. Oh boy, exciting road trip. Oh, yeah, fire truck. Oh boy. Hey Cappy, long-time viewer. Now let me get to the chase. I was diagnosed about 2 years with schizophrenia, and it made my life a living hell. I had my plan set up to join the Marines after high school and pay for college that way, but now that's impossible. I'm now 22 and living with my parents, unsure of my future and what path I should take. Thank God for modern medicine and dumb luck in getting the correct medicine and dosage early on. I'm in a position to try to take a swing at becoming an engineer. I'm currently enrolled at a community college taking pre-calculus mathematics to brush up and also get college experience. If I can get good enough grades, then I'll be able to make it to the South Dakota School of Mines. Very admirable. Maybe I'll say hi if I'm in Rapid City. I've been working very closely with their transfer gal to ensure I have a chance of getting in. Paying for college will not be a problem, as I have a rich uncle who's been very accommodating in the family scholarship for me. And there's still a scholarship I can get that'll totally pay for all college tuition because I'm a schizophrenic attempting to reintegrate into society. Was that all I had to do was claim I was a schizo? Was that it? Yeah, I'm schizophrenic. Give me fucking money. Why'd I do it the right way? And there's literally only fucking one of these. Christ, for all the dumbass golden retriever girls that have thousands of scholarships because of their vagina, you'd think there'd be a little more for people with legitimate mental illnesses trying to reintegrate. Okay, I'm going to assume schizo is legitimate because I've heard about that from a long time ago. This wasn't something that just came up in the past 10 years. Oh yeah, we all got ADHD and autism. Everyone's got autism. Everybody's a little gay. Everybody has a little autism. Flood the psychology professional industry with trillions of dollars. Now that sounds great, but I still have schizophrenia, and while I can basically function, I'm still mentally ill, and I have to seriously evaluate if I'm going to be able to pursue a degree in engineering. For example, the recent attack in Paris still has me hiding in my room, which is in the attic. I like an executive basement dwellers, which is like an executive basement dwellers. Because of my delusional thinking that I'm going to be next because ISIS wants the time machine blueprints in my head. That's a simplified account, but yeah. Not only that, but I have impaired cognitive functioning. I am a phantom of my former self. I don't want to brag, but I will anyways. I was pretty slick shit when I graduated high school when it came to academics, but now I can barely do basic calculus anymore. It takes me around more than a few seconds to finish basic sentences because I'm forgetting what word I was supposed to say. It's incredibly hard to cope with at times. I've missed a lot of class time because of these episodes, as I call them. I need to seriously decide whether I should continue spending money and time trying to pursue engineering or choose something less intensive at college, or even choose a quiet, simple job in my hometown and just live a simple life and accept that because of my brain. I cannot compete. I'm asking you because you sure as hell give good advice. My family is pushing me to pursue engineering, but they are biased, and I want to see me succeed in life and do not understand the gravity of the situation. Should I continue trying to do engineering until I've been one semester and maybe I'll improve? Or is there anything less intensive than engineering that I can take and still become a successful family man? Or should I seek a simple job here at home that will allow me to save myself in time? Okay, here's the deal. This is the question I asked all people that claim they have a mental illness. Do you really have a mental illness? And I know that sounds like a horrible question, but is it, and I know this sounds metaphorical, but is it in your head? Or do you really have a mental illness? And only you can answer that, because if you can find out, say, no, it's really something else, an irrational fear, something may be wrong, but it's not a mental illness, and it's starting to have the symptoms of schizophrenia, I'm dysfunctioning for hiding in the attic. Your frontal lobes are functioning. They're saying, hey, you're insane for hiding in the attic. You're insane for not getting out. There we go. So you know at some level there's sanity there. You're managing it. You're going to college or school, so you're making progress. I'm wondering if there's just a shortcut way to say, fuck it, I choose not to have schizophrenia. If that's not possible, which is very possible because you may actually have schizophrenia, okay, you have a disability. And now, since you can't get rid of that disability, you have to assess and determine whether or not you're going to have the ability to become an engineer. So there's a couple options. One, take a look at how you've performed so far. You did one semester. How's your GPA? Are you fucking up? Do you got good grades? That right there will kind of tell you. It sounds like you did pretty good in high school. So, again, if you can get over this or manage it or somehow, or just try, redouble your efforts, you should be able to do it. The other thing is, again, all you young boys and girls, you have all the time in the world. Ain't nobody there waiting at the end with a $100,000 a year job waiting to hire you, okay? So, well, actually, with the South Dakota school mines, they might, actually. So you can't go full-time. Why not part-time? Why not take it easy, okay? Go part-time. Take a half a load or a 3/4 load. Somewhere, even with your handicap or your disability, you're still going to be able to do it. You're not rushing through classes. You're not biting off more than you could chew. And you're still getting good grades and you can do it, okay? So that's the other thing. If even that still doesn't work, okay, then you have to start thinking, all right, I don't have the mental ability or the stability or the mental facilities to do this. What are other easier things? Well, there's accounting. None of this stuff is exciting or great. There's accounting. There's welding. There's the trades. That's something that maybe is a little bit easier, still pay money. Or you just work some really simple job, man, and you're at home and you're just going to be disabled for the rest of your life. But I would like to, being the independent, true, last remaining American kind of philosophy, fuck that. Fuck that, man. You got one life. You got one shot at this. And I would aim to become a fucking engineer. I would not say, this is difficult and I can't do it. See if you can do it. And then do it. All right? And that's going to lead to a better life. Now, if you can't, you can't. And that's what you got to assess real quick. Thus, taking one part-time class, see if you can do it. But you owe it to yourself, at least, to not let the schizophrenia own you for the rest of your life. You at least owe yourself one shot to go and fight it the best you fucking possibly can. And if you can't lick it, if it's that ingrained, okay, you did your best, and now you've correctly and accurately assessed and diagnosed the situation and your problem, and now you got to start thinking of a plan B, which could be accounting, or maybe, you just work at the Home Depot. Something real easy. You live in the attic. It's fine. It's all right. I was in the fucking basement until I was like 30 something, 35 something. But yeah. So I'm sorry about all that. And I really wish I could just twang magic wand. You're good. Go become an engineer. But it's going to be all upon you. See if there's something that you can control, that you can do to make it all go away. If not, manage it and still live the best life possible. That's all you can do. And you know what? If you can't become forgive you. Don't get all pissed off. You tried your best. Don't beat yourself up over it, all right? You did your best. It's like me flying. I don't have wings, can't fly. Maybe you don't have the capacity to become an engineer, but I don't beat myself up because I can't fly. And neither should you if you find out down the road you can't become a petroleum engineer. So anyway, best of luck. Toodles.